I honestly think that's the most problematic like restaurant slash bar I've ever worked in. But I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. I never said I was a good adult. I'm a good survivalist. So if you're looking here for adulting advice, might be the wrong fucking rant. Okay, y'all. Be careful, y'all. The flu's going around. Okay, what's up, y'all? It's girl Nyliana. We are here for another video. So I don't want to even hear about me saying I'm gonna drop a video every week because shit came up and I was not able to drop it last week. And it is officially December 1st. I know I said I would do Vlogmas. Don't know if I'm gonna do Vlogmas. I have a lot of shit going on, so that's why I was like, let me get ready for work, do a little ranting rant with you. I said last video I'll update y'all on like my whole job situation, what was happening with that, and some other things been changing. So I was like, while I get ready for the rat race today, I'ma just fill y'all in on what's been going on. I'm gonna do this like a little podcast style because I do want a podcast in the future. So I might as well practice because I don't even know what I would talk about. Because a part of me, I'm so fucking random. I want to talk about anything and everything. Like committing myself to be ready for work, and I'm really just procrastinating knowing that like I need to hurry the fuck up. So because I decided to do chores and kind of get my house together before getting ready for work today because I dead ass have been out of town. So I just got back from camping at this one place called Getaway House, and they have a bunch of them all over the place, but obviously I went to the one outside of Dallas and it was super freaking nice, super relaxing, like everything I could have dreamed of. So we ended up going for my man's birthday, and you heard me, my man's, not my man's who isn't my man's, but my man's. And so we ended up going for his birthday, and literally right before we left, I got sick as fuck. Like I thought I got COVID again, sick as fuck. So that was like super scary because everybody at my jobs were getting sick, and it was just a fucking mess. Like I sounded like a fucking turd. Like I was taking so much freaking ibuprofen because my throat was hurting. I was drinking a lot of tea, just a lot of different stuff like that. And I ended up getting out there being sick as fuck the first day. And then the second day I woke up, I felt way better. We did like a bunch of different hikes and stuff. That was really nice. Sometimes I wish I could wear my hair out to work and just look like this. I don't know. I feel like it's cute, but my hair sheds so much. I'd not want to put hair in somebody's food. It's fucking nasty. On accident, of course. But maybe my hair gets a little longer. I'm using this moisture leave-in. My hair gets a little bit longer than maybe. But the next day was amazing though. I just needed an overall break from everything that was going on in my life. And the holidays are coming up. I'm moving soon. I think I found the apartment that I want, but I might tour a couple more places just because I'm not 100% on my place yet, and I'm kind of deciding if I'm going to take the leap and get a 2-bedroom and have a bedroom exclusively for like YouTube, my content creation, my modeling, because that is a huge commitment. I would definitely be, I can afford it. I checked my finances and I could definitely afford it, but I would definitely be taking a leap of faith, you know? Especially since I haven't been as consistent doing this as I want to be. Like, I think if I'm being honest, vulnerable moment here, I'm scared of getting the 2-bedroom and not using the 3rd room. If I'm being completely fucking honest. That's what I'm mostly afraid of, because the 2nd room would literally be beauty room, YouTube room / office, because drum roll, I'm ready to tell my secret. I'm a social media manager. Ignore my ashy lips when I said that. I didn't want to tell you guys for a while because it was still up in the air, but I finished my certification course. I just need to finish the rest of the assignments so that I can get my certificate. I already did them. It's just more about submitting them. But yeah, so I'm starting on this new journey of social media management. I already have a client that I'm super excited about working with, and I'm excited to see if I could put my magical skills of content creation. What the hell? That's the only thing I don't like about this product is like, why is it flaking right there on my edges? I think I'm gonna do the extra professional high bun look again, like a high top knot look. I kind of like it with this place. But I got so much to tell you guys. I'm so excited. I'm like skipping over shit. So I'm gonna use this because I ran out of eco. I'm a social media manager, and so basically, if you don't know what a social media manager is, it was like a little trend on Instagram a while ago, but it's basically where you manage accounts for businesses and brands, and it could be personal brands too, but you basically manage their social media and help them with different things, like whatever they're looking for, whether it's more growth, engagement, converting engagement into sales, things like that. It's basically with marketing. And as you guys know, I've been a UGC content creator for really about like 2 years now. I've created sponsored posts that's gotten over 10,000 views and a bunch of fucking sales. So after doing that, and after realizing that I kind of have a talent for it, I decided to push myself and become a social media manager and actually like pay for the certification and go through the process, because that's what I want to do with my life. I was thinking like long term, okay, other than modeling, other than being an influencer, what is something long term that I would want to do, that I would enjoy doing, that I have the skill set for, because I am a college dropout. And social media management was what I thought would be best for me. And so I decided to hop on the journey, and I've been getting a lot of help from my older brother, because I didn't even know this, but until I started, he does social media management too. It was really fucking cool to be able to connect with him. Maybe I'll leave the pony out. Nah, it's cold outside. I don't need my hair getting dry. It was super cool that we could kind of both connect that way, because me and my brother did not grow up together, and he's older with kids now. So it's hard for us to find things that we can relate on sometimes. But if we're being real, it might just be me who feels like that, because it's like, I don't know, we didn't grow up together. He's way older than me, but super cool guy. Like, and it's crazy because he only lives 20 minutes away from me. And when I first moved here, I didn't even fucking know that. Like, how do I not know that? But I'm kind of one of those people who I'm weird. Like, I'm not very close with my family, and I have the tendency to isolate myself. And so it's like, he ain't do shit to me, but I still was like, I don't know about you. And yeah, kind of a little defense mechanism, if you would say, but super cool. We've been hanging out way more. I feel like I've just been getting closer to my family that wants to be there. And whether that's friends or loved ones, I'm just accepting those who want to be there for me and with me. Y'all, this little top knot has been my fucking favorite. So that's what I've been spending a lot of my time doing, is just working on that, studying, because it takes a lot of fucking studying. People already seem to think that social media is just one of those things where it's like, you just blow up because people like you. No. It's like a lot of different things that go into play that I've learned throughout the years within creating content for other brands and stuff. I still do my own content creation. I'm still gonna be an influencer. I'm still gonna be doing YouTube. That's just another thing on my plate to keep my longevity as a creative. Like, I don't know. I just love creating. And I also am doing on-site content creation for brands. So I've been going to different places, doing product photography for them, and helping them amp up their social media game, because I'm cheaper than a regular photographer, because I'm not a photographer, but I can also get really good results, and I can kind of get what you need done. Like, it's not going to be super with the best newest camera, but I have a pretty good camera. It gets the job done, and I have not had an upset client yet, so that's really exciting. I was waiting to tell you guys because I knew that it was gonna be, it's always something. It's always something with something. I just wanted to make it so that I don't have to worry about it being anything, I guess. My flyaways are flying away today, but it's cold as fuck, so I'm just gonna do that. I hate it when it does this and my edges are still out, because it's like beach. You know I wanted my edges swooped too. Honestly, at my other jobs, the only reason why I know how to do makeup right now is because it's mandatory out here for restaurants for you to do your makeup. And at first I struggled, but now it's been getting way easier and I've been fucking with it. And it's hard because I've gotten so used to like having to dress up and see how like people treat me with makeup on. I kind of just have gotten used to it. So it's hard when like trying to finesse an extra tip out of somebody and like your makeup's not done. It makes you feel like kind of less of a bad bitch. But I know I'm a bad bitch, but kind of like a tiny bit less. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm late for work. But yeah, so the job I'm going to today isn't the restaurant. I ended up getting a new job. I still do work at a restaurant, just a different one, and I quit the other job. The reason why I quit the other job is because they just had too much going on. I didn't like management, and for the shit that we were going through, we were not making enough money. Like for instance, one of the managers, he likes to fuck on girls. He doesn't care how old they are. He likes to fuck on them. The owner's brother. So the craziest part about all this is that I recorded this a week ago. And so this article came out about like 2 days ago, I think. And basically it says that the owner assaulted the ex-director and basically told her that she should basically be happy that he assaulted her because he could have raped millions of girls or something along the lines. If you guys want to read the article, I'm going to put it in the description box. But now you kind of see what kind of vibe I was dealing with at that bar. Like fucking ridiculous. Same shit. He likes to assault women. Luckily, I'm a black woman and they do not like black women. Like to the point where they kind of like avoid me like the plague. Like, and they always felt like they had to do like those stupid like jokes for me to be like, ha ha ha. And I don't laugh. Ew. Bro, that's how you know it's cold. Ew. Okay, we gonna get that together. But I'm not one of those black girls who's just gonna like suck it up and be like, hee hee hee, because I wanna work there. I'm sorry, but you're gonna get the same bare minimum ass treatment. Like, cause you're being weird. Like, why are you trying to make girls uncomfortable knowing that they have no interest in you just because you know that we need a job and like we have to work to survive out here, and like you choose to like make people uncomfortable? Like, that's weird as fuck to me. But it was giving very much like predator vibes, and I just was not going for it. I was not going for the fact that like when I first got hired there, they let 2 different girls steal from me. Those girls still had their job. I didn't like how the one manager who got fired for fucking girls, they let him back. The business got so bad that they let him come back. And I'm not gonna lie, when he was there, business was good. We was making stupid money, but he was playing with my schedule because I wasn't fucking with him. Like, it was one of those things. Like, if you don't kiss their ass, don't fuck with you. And again, like I said, I was okay with that. But when I quit my job at the other place I was at, like, and I needed to work there full time, it like hella affected me. Like, it affected my money. And luckily he left. We have better managers, and I stuck it out. Even though it was like bad, I stuck it out. And then it ended up, it's so crazy because after I finished filming that video, like literally that day, he took me on the schedule and gave it to a girl that got fired for walking out. And I lost my mind and I called him, cussed him the fuck out. And no, I know that none of this story sounds professional at fucking all, because it's not professional. None of the shit that we were doing and dealing with was professional. I just felt like I was being picked at. I was really the only black bartender the whole time since that fucking restaurant opened. The only black fucking bartender. When I got hired, I was one of the 3 black girls really. Like, all the other ones either quit because how they were being treated or got fired, or like a whole bunch of other shit. And I stuck it out. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I stuck it out for way longer than I should have, partially because I liked a lot of the managers, or not a lot of them, but I liked some of the managers, and I felt like I was giving up on the place if I did that, and I didn't want to give up. And it took me a long time to realize I wasn't giving up. Like, I knew that that was not the place for me. Okay, y'all, so this is the look. Super simple, blue jeans. And then I'm gonna wear Vans. I'm just wearing Crocs to my car. And high socks, cold as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if it's not fashionable. It's cold as fuck. It's like 40 degrees outside. I ran out of time, so I will see you guys after work because I'm not done with the podcast. I like this. You know I am trying to take my content creation shit seriously if I turn on the fucking ring lights. The ring light right now. So I hella said at the end of that other video that when I was done, like after work, I was gonna vlog when I got home. I did not do that. I know I look the same, but this is like 3 days later. A lot of things have been going on, so I haven't been able to get back to doing my little podcast thingy vibe, but I definitely wanted to get back to it because I fucking said I would. Anyways, okay, so back where I left off. Basically, a whole bunch of bullshit with my other job. My old manager, he was fighting people, like picking them up, slamming them on the fucking floor. There was always fucking fights, like every fucking day. If it wasn't between like one of the customers with each other, it was between a customer and us. It was between a manager and us. It was between us and us. Just a whole bunch of unnecessary shit. Like, I honestly think that's the most problematic like restaurant/bar I've ever worked in. But I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. I loved it. I miss my girls. I tell them at least once a week that I fucking miss them because the people there, chef's kiss. That manager, trash, basura. Honestly, most of the managers were fucking trash. There was really only like 2 or 3 that I fucking liked and that actually like did their job and like respected their workers. But I digress. In the short form, that's why I ended up leaving that job. I mean, right now, I guess I'm just realizing every place has their problems. Like damn near every fucking place. You gotta realize what you want to tolerate and what you want to deal with, because every place be on bullshit. And really, until you work for yourself, like you gotta deal with their bullshit, especially if you live on your own. But yeah, definitely new opportunities. It's December, so I'm a little like, I don't know. We'll see. Everything's really up in the air. That's the one thing I hate about like the service industry, is that like it is dead ass up in the fucking air. I've applied for a lot of brand deals. I've been reaching out and applying for hella brand deals since I'm getting back on my social media bullshit. But it's a little bit hard because I have a following, but my following is kind of like, not saying y'all aren't there. So don't get it twisted. Don't think I'm trying to say that, but my following isn't engaged with my content as much as it was before. My TikTok right now is like, I'm more than shadow banned. I don't even know what the fuck it is. Like my posts are barely even seen. Half the time they're barely, like I'll upload it, never uploads. So I'm debating if I should start a whole new TikTok account, like dead ass. Like comment down below if you think I should, because I don't know, me and my sister were talking about it and I just don't know what would be the smartest thing to do about that. Instagram, I've always had a troubled time with Instagram, so I think I'm just gonna try a little bit harder on Instagram and like hopefully, because I'm an account manager now and I study so freaking much and study the algorithms and stuff for my client, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that for my personal account and I'm gonna treat myself like a client, because yeah, I was able to grow all of my shit, like, but I wasn't doing it on purpose. So now it's like I put myself in an opportunity where I have a job to where I could do that on purpose. So I feel like it will be a great challenge to do that for myself and be consistent and do the strategies. Really do what I want to do with this shit, so I'm not working so fucking much and up at 2 fucking a.m. and I know I've got work tomorrow. But I digress. Unpopular opinion, I feel like the holidays are not the fucking same anymore, to the point where I don't even want to fucking celebrate them. Like Thanksgiving, mid. Christmas, mid. And it might just be because I've been celebrating them by myself, and if it's up to me, I'm not really gonna do shit. When I've been talking to other people too, they've been telling me that it hasn't been hitting the same either. Like Christmas coming up and I'm doing Vlogmas. So don't be mad at me, this night from the future. I decided I'm not gonna do Vlogmas. Right now I'm just not in a good like mental health space, and I gotta be good before I start posting videos, trying to be good. So yeah. And I have been really trying to stay positive and push through it, but it really got to the point where I filmed the first 6 days of Vlogmas and all I was doing was working, laying in my bed, being depressed, or not recording because I didn't want to record me just being fucking depressed and not doing shit. So for the greater good of the rest of the month on YouTube and for what I'm trying to do for my next year on YouTube, I'm just not gonna do Vlogmas and focus on making sure my mental health is where it needs to be, to where I could finish out this month posting and I could be happy with the content and go into next year, you know, posting strong and being happy about whatever I'm creating for you guys. Might as well, since this is a little podcasty rant, I decided I wasn't gonna move. I decided I was not gonna move, or I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna move new apartments. It's just a lot right now. I have a lot going on, like in my personal life. I have a lot going on in my business life as well. Again, with me starting 2 new freaking jobs. Like it would be different if like my main income was still coming from social media, but it's not anymore. And so it's really different having to do this process and being like, I'm not in between jobs, but like I just started the new jobs. So it's like to just start some new jobs. Like obviously you guys know how that works. Like you got to get acclimated, especially in the service industry. Like people got to start knowing you, to start fucking with you, blah, blah, blah. So it takes some time to get used to. And so therefore your money changes. And I'm not saying that, like one place I make extremely fucking good money and the other place it's wishy-washy, it's weird. Like one day, or not one day, let me be real. I've only had 3 shifts. I've only had one day where I made the same money that I made at the other place that I make damn near every day. So a part of me is like, damn, I don't know what I want to do about that, because why the fuck? I like the company that I'm making less money with. I like them better, kind of. But at the end of the day, we got to go where the money is. And so the place where the money is also closer to me. So just a lot of different variables. But it was really that. It was the anxiety of moving. Like, I've been having a lot of anxiety lately. Like, and it's not an anxiety with change. It's just the anxiety that, like, I'm gonna switch up and do, I guess it's change, I guess. Basically, I'm having anxiety about change. And I realized that I can always break my lease when I'm in a better place rather than me taking on a whole new lease and then eventually fucking myself over. Like, I have the income to get a new place, so it's not fucking that. I have everything you need to, like, get a new place. I have the income and all of that, but it's just such a weird spot in the year right now. Like, it's so fucking weird. Like, I would have had to move out by early January, and that's right after Christmas, New Year's, my boyfriend's graduating, like, just a lot of fucking shit's going on. And maybe, yes, we could put some of this on me and bad preparation. I never said I was a good adult. I'm a good survivalist. So if you're looking here for adulting advice, might be the wrong fucking rant. That's just what the fuck it is. So I decided I'm not gonna move, and I don't know how I feel about that, because a part of me feels like, whew, take a breath of relief. But then another part of me is like, damn, if I'm gonna stay here for another year, like, I need to make this a home. I have a couple I have a fucking calendar on the wall. I got some paintings right here. If you see my TikToks, I got 3 fucking paintings on this wall that I made last year. Damn. Around this time. Oh yeah, it was last year around this time I made these paintings. And I was in, like, just a whole different place in life. And so I think I want to switch it up. Like, I'm thinking, if anything, like, I'll move shit around in my room. Like, just don't make it feel like it's the same apartment, because I'm not saying I don't like my apartment. I love I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized from my past relationship. So I just want to move things around and see if it gives it a different energy, like a better energy, because I've been praying over this place. I've even saged this bitch before, and I still be having, like, weird feelings. I don't want to, like, speak it into existence, but, like, it's not even like a ghost. Like, I'm gonna be very vulnerable, y'all. I feel like when I be in the dark, someone's watching me. And not like, and I, like, I listen and watch to a lot of English. I do listen and watch a lot of true crime, so I am very aware that that could be a huge contributor on why, like, I feel like that, because I will also get home, like, be getting home from work at, like, midnight listening to true crime, and then walk in the door and then wonder why I'm, like, shaking in my boots. You're doing it to yourself, babe. Yeah, like, that's how I be feeling. So I think what I'm gonna do is, and I'm gonna vlog all this, like, or not, even if I don't vlog, I'm gonna record all this, whether it's in a vlog biz or its own separate video. But I'm definitely gonna revamp my house. I'm definitely gonna make it a little bit more lively, make it a little bit more me. I'm a terrible decorator, and I've never really put the time or energy into decorating. But I feel like this second year around, like, I'm gonna get my house decorated. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have my friend's dad come over here and pray over this space. And then I'm gonna get it deep cleaned. Like, I'm gonna pay someone to deep clean this bitch. Like, damn near scrub the fucking eyes out the fucking walls. I don't fucking know. And then I'm just gonna give the apartment a new feel. I'm gonna give it a new feel. Because honestly, after my last relationship, I've even told my boyfriend now, even after my last relationship, it feels weird living in here. That's one of the reasons why I did want to move. I gotta be an adult, like, sometime. Like, I know I'm not a good one, but I gotta make adult decisions sometime. Yeah, but I'm also gonna get, like, some security. I say honestly all the time whenever I'm about to tell a hard truth, maybe we should do something different. Like, hard truth? No, that's lame. I'll figure something out later. On some real shit, I be checking everything before I walk in this bitch. Like, the closet, under my bed, all that shit. All of it. So, yeah, something's gotta give. So, it's definitely, and there's not many places to hide in here. It's a 1-bedroom. I don't want to make it seem like it's all because I'm afraid of my ex, because it's not that. I just have never lived with someone, and after going from living with somebody and being traumatized through that living experience, traumatized sounds like a harsh word, but, like, that's the exact word of what the fuck it was. So after letting someone come and live with you, be in your space, invade your space, your breakup isn't a good breakup. I think any woman nowadays would be a little bit, like, paranoid and a little bit worried. And like I said, I already listen to a lot of fucking true crime, so I'm already naturally fucking paranoid. So that plus that, I think that's what's, like, making this what it is. Like, I don't think he's gonna come and hurt me or anything like that, so please do not think that, like, I am in danger. Like, I am fine. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Like, I'd rather not underestimate the fact that anybody could be potentially fucking crazy. So I just like to play my cards safe. Yeah, I think that would be good, especially if I'm gonna be staying here. Like, just being able to do that for myself would be great, and I think it would be really fun. And yeah, because last year for Christmas, I gave myself books because I told myself I'm gonna get knowledgeable, and they've been sitting there all year. I have not even finished one of them, but I've started a lot of them. Haven't finished none of them. My goal is, I guess my little Christmas goal is to, like I said, clean this bitch out, rearrange everything, get a fresh new feel to it, and then start reading the damn book. And I definitely, yeah, I definitely also want to start reading more, because I used to love to fucking read. Like, I was a huge reader. I want to start reading more and like watching less TV, because the TV nowadays is fucking junk. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely on the little Baddies train. I was watching Baddies West until I realized Baddies West is not how Bad Girls Club used to be at fucking all. And then on top of that, I used to be watching it because, like everybody else, I fucked with Krishan, and then I realized all this shit was staged, and either that bitch is really mentally unstable, or she doesn't mind showing her ass for clout. Either way, that's your fucking life. But I don't like to participate in that shit anymore. I thought she was genuinely crazy. I'm not saying that made it any better, but made it more entertaining. So that show is like so full of shit. Everything I watch on YouTube now, unless it's like my OG people I subscribe to, like, it's either boring, I'm uninterested, or like I feel like it's all staged. Like, I don't know. If y'all have any like good YouTuber recommendations, definitely put them down below, because right now I just don't know who to watch, and I love watching YouTube. I'd rather watch YouTube, but it's like everybody, the new wave of influencers, like there's some that I like I like Ricky from TikTok. I've never watched one of her YouTube videos, but I think she's funny as fuck on TikTok. So maybe I'll try watching one of hers. But like, if y'all have any other suggestions, let me know, because a bitch be bored. Regular TV's not doing it. Netflix fucking sucks. I've been watching a lot of anime, but we know I'm an anime girl. That's never gonna change. Even Hulu. I've been watching some HBO Max. Like, all of it's fucking boring. This shit's boring when I started watching Love is Blind, and that show is so fucking stupid. Really, the only person who found love was the Jewish woman and that white boy. Everybody else was so full of fucking shit, and I don't care what nobody fucking says. I'm not marrying someone after not seeing them at all, and we was on the fucking in the pod for 10 fucking days. 10 fucking days? Are you fucking kidding me? All of them niggas will want to fucking marry me. My personality is fucking gold. No cocky shit. My personality can can snatch any fucking body. So if I know that I'm out there and I'm not everyone's cup of tea, I know that there's somebody else out there like that. And I'm a personality person. And like, I guess that was the whole point, was that so you wouldn't be shallow. If we're being honest, everyone's fucking shallow to a certain extent. And I guess if you're not, then go on that show and try your fucking luck. But even that one light-skinned boy, I'm gonna put pictures because who the fuck cares? That one light-skinned man who ended up being with the Mexican woman, he was a little fucking boy, and he tried to make her insecure because he was insecure. And really, you could tell that once he saw her in person, you could tell from his fucking face, he was not fucking with it. She was not his cup of tea. He wanted Raven. And Raven was trying to make herself into someone that she wasn't, to be with the African man. I really only think genuinely the African man and the Mexican girl took this shit seriously. And the white boy and the Jewish girl. But they're still together. I've seen their TikTok. They're so fucking cute. But really, I feel like those were the only two people who really like took the shit seriously, to where at least in their face, I could tell they were buying into the process. Everyone else, I felt like they were so fucking full of shit. And I'm like, shit, even social media hasn't even been the same. Like, I've been scrolling through TikTok bored. Like, I've been doing more swiping than I have watching. And like, I remember when I first got on TikTok, I thought that shit was so funny. Like, the biggest thing right now is the fucking baby mama beat on her trend, the controversy with that. Some people are saying it's good, some people are saying it's not. The fucking Narieli, whatever, the girl who got that other girl's face tattooed on her face shit. Like, that shit, like, all this shit's fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. No, this is what's been popping off this week lately. How Glorilla said that, like, she believes that a relationship's supposed to be 50-50 and explained why she thought it was supposed to be. All the, like, all the little city girls, I don't know what we want to call them, but the little city girls said, what they say? It's giving, you didn't have a daddy to teach you shit and you never had a nigga pay your bills before. Girl, I've had niggas pay my bills consistently, living for free on multiple occasions, and I still believe it should be 50-50. Like, I think that mindset is so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. If you don't want to pay your bills, just say that. Like, it's not a problem. Like, obviously men know that there's women out there who prefer to be fully taken care of, and there's women who are cool doing 50-50. I'm one of them bitches, because I will be damned if you are paying my bills and you all of a sudden feel obligated to fucking anything. And do not say the men do not feel obligated to shit, or maybe you have to get a man that you actually like. I don't care how much I actually like you. If I don't want to do something, I don't want to do it. I don't care if you're Jesus Christ himself. Well, I'm sorry, Jesus, yes, I'll do it. But I don't care if you're the finest nigga in the planet. Like, I literally do not fucking care. If Franklin from Snowfall with his little drug money was paying for my whole fucking life, like, I never had to want for shit. He was asking me for shit. I'm sorry, but like, this is a relationship. This is a partnership. Just because you're paying my bills does not mean that you get a certain amount of like leeway and I do what you say. No, because that's not what it is. So if you're paying all my bills and you're like, babe, make me a sandwich, and I'm looking at you like, nigga, make your own fucking sandwich, don't you dare be looking at me. Don't you dare come back and be on some, I pay all the bills, you can't make a fucking sandwich. No, nigga, now you about to be not paying the bills and hungry. Now what? What's the difference? Like, I don't get it. If we doing tea, the reason I'm in the situation right now is because I let a nigga take care of me. So take with that as you fucking will. All I'm saying is be careful. Don't be too quick to let a nigga pay your bills, because now at this point, all niggas are probably thinking is, okay, all I gotta do is make enough money to pay her bills and I got her. We're good. We're green. We Gucci. That's not the case. Again, unless you're one of them women who are cool with dealing with that. And if you're cool with dealing with that, then shit, girl, you know what it is already. You know what the fuck it is. But yeah, no, I agree with Glorilla. I feel like it's gonna be one of those like lifelong debates of like traditional versus whatever. Do what the fuck you want. Why is this a debate? Why do we care? Why are people saying that because we don't agree with that lifestyle, we've never experienced it? No, some of us don't agree with it because we've experienced it, and maybe even a little bit too much. It is 12:30. I mean, it's 2:30 in the morning. I have work in the morning. I'm done ranting for this podcast episode. I'm dead. I really, imagine me having a fucking podcast. I swear to God. Let me stop. You spitting all that hot shit. Stop. One day I'm gonna have a podcast. I already said I would. But until then, we just gonna be doing this. So if you fuck with it, let me know. If you don't, I don't really care, because I'm not making content for what other people like anymore. So if you don't, then just either watch another video or stop watching mine. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I'm going the fuck to sleep. I will see you guys next time. Be safe. If you ever need anything, my DMs are always open. Email always open. I'm actually going to go respond to one right now from one of my lovely subscribers who reached out. I'll see you on the flip side.